What's going on YouTube? Yo boy, Black Prince the Barber. Today in this video, I was gonna do a box opening review, but I already, you know what I'm saying, used the clippers. But I've been using them for the last 3 months, and I really love them. Now don't get me wrong, my other clippers are off the chain. But it's like this particular clipper right here, you know what I'm saying, it gets the job done in the nick of time. And I want to introduce you guys to what I'm about to box, open up and show you guys. All right, YouTube, I'm back. I would like to introduce you guys to the Cashapp Pro Instinct, man. These are some nice clippers, bro, but with that being said, they just go ahead and dive into it and open them up. All right, guys, here they go right here, the Cashapp Pro Instinct, man. These clippers right here, they run extremely smooth, man. I mean, especially like when you're about to get into that type of hair that's hard to, grasp. These right here get the job done. Now, my other clippers, like my Oscar Octane, my Masters, my Andes, my Vaders, my Babyless Pros, my Walls, my Andes. I have 2 different types of Andes clippers. And yeah, pretty much that's it. But the Cashapp Instinct Pro, man, I'm gonna read to you guys about the motor and how much torque it have, how much gravitational pull it have when you know what I'm saying, you trying to get in that area, and other clippers seems to shut down. But this one right here, I mean, I really love it, man. So let's just get into it. All right, the Cashapp Pro Instinct, man. Now these clippers right here, they are professional vector motor clipper with an intuitive torque control. I mean, when they say intuitive, man, intuitive means, you know what I'm saying, it have more grasp to the hair. The Instinct is assembled with a fixed black diamond vapor blade. This the vapor blade right there, guys. I don't know if I'm zooming in. But yeah, that's the vapor blade right here. But with that being said, the vapor blade is actually a fade blade and a taper blade. So they put fade and taper together and made vapor. I like the way they did that. Big shout out to Cashapp, man. The Instinct is assembled with a fixed black diamond vapor blade for superior blending, faded and bulk remover. Bulk. I mean, you can go through hair with no problem. Now, when it say intuitive torque control, this is exactly what they're talking about. Listen to the sound of the clippers when I grab it. Intuitive torque control. Wow, nice. You have an intuitive torque control that removes bulk. Vector motor offers an unmatched 11,500 strokes per minute with unstoppable power, providing highly optimized bulk removal in one pass. Man, you can't tell me these clippers ain't off the chain, man. One pass, you removing bulk. Other clippers, let me pull out some more clippers. Oh, okay. All right, like the Andes. They remove bulk, but you had to make multiple passes just to remove the bulk. There. I'm gonna show you guys the difference. It don't have that much pull. The Andes Masters do not have that much pull. So instead of 11,500 strokes per minute, I give this, I'm gonna just leave how many strokes per minute that these clippers have, because I don't want to feel like I'm lying to you guys. But these right here, 11,500 strokes per minute. I mean, these are off the chain, and I like the way they shape. But with that being said, man, let's continue. All right, fully adjustable blade can be easily zero gap for the closest cut and finish. Wow, that is. I'm gonna read that. I'm gonna read that again. Fully adjustable blade can be easily zero gap for the closest cut and shave. What I'm trying to get at you guys is like, when I start a haircut off, I usually use my and this T-outline to make the first initial guideline out around the head. You know the first initial guideline. Come on now. But I feel I shouldn't be wasting my time with my trimmers because I don't want to dull my trimmers out just by making first initial guideline. Plus, it's an easier way of me getting it out if I was to use clippers. All right. These are zero gap enough so I can make my first initial guideline. In other words, I'm cutting in my first initial guideline. Now, when I cut my first initial guideline in, I come back and open them, and when I do that one stroke pass, you can already tell that the fade is gonna be, you know what I'm saying, smooth, and the blend is gonna be smooth. Now, a lot of people ask me what's the difference between the fade and the blend, but I'm gonna talk about that in the next video, but it's coming soon. All right, let's continue. Vector motor with intuitive torque control detects resistance. It detects resistance. That means when you get up on something that like it's gonna be kind of rough to get, they're gonna make that, you know, they're gonna kick into gears. So that's what this right here says. And adjust torque in milliseconds. Wow, milliseconds? Adjust torque? Guys, I read up on everything I buy. This dynamic torque response mows down bulk and thick hair effortlessly. I can't even say the word. I mean, wow. Super compact and lightweight with an ergonomic design for the ultimate comfort grip. And they're not lying, bro. Because when I first seen these clippers, and when I first did my first haircut with these little bitty clippers, look, clippers small enough to be a trimmer. I'm gonna do a review on my Coco next, on my Coco. But look how small this is. You see? Now, compared to this. Now, these are the same, damn near the same size. So in other words, what I'm saying, man, these right here are smaller than trimmers. Because if I get my average size clippers that I usually use before I started using these, what are my clippers that I used to use before? Oh, right here, sorry. Now, Fabulous Pros. These are my go-to clippers before I got these. But just look at the size. Look at the size of it, brother. Look at it. The size is totally, oh my God, like. But don't get me wrong now, I cut and do detail with this. And then after I do a little detail, because they kind of get hot now. They do, really, you know what I'm saying? But I love them. They get hot. But after they get hot, after I get done doing a little detail with these, I jump to these right here. I always fall back on these right here. I mean, don't get me wrong, I got so many clippers, man. I mean, I'm gonna turn the camera around and let you guys see all my clippers. Now, these still work. Everything up here that you see work. I'm back, my camera back. Everything you see up here still work. It's just actually like Hall of Fame. I really don't use them as much unless I need to. But I narrow everything down just to these right here. My wall details, I love them. And this is exactly what I use on a daily basis. Just them 3 items right there. You can buy quantity in order to get quality. But I bought this as a quantity. Quantity means a lot. Okay, so I want quality out of it. Really actually meaning I want quality haircuts. And that one quality haircut will bring me many more haircuts to come. Many more haircuts to come. So quantity equals quality. You feel what I'm saying? So this is my review. I'm gonna talk about these, and I'm gonna do reviews on my other clips too, so don't even worry about all of that. Just know that your boy Black Prince the Barber is holding the house down. Because, you know, I got so many clippers to do reviews on. I have clippers in my room in a bag. I have about 6 of these Beam Team compressors. I have 6 of these. I take the head out because, you know what I'm saying, I let the air, you know, escape, because I don't want to just leave the air in there after I turn it off. That's why I don't have the gun on. You gotta know your stuff before you buy. Any type of clippers I buy, I'm gonna read up on it. I'm gonna read up on it. I'm gonna read the reviews. I'm gonna read the cons. I'm gonna read the pros. Speaking of cons and pros, let me tell you something. The pros. I'm gonna tell you the cons and the pros about this. I'm gonna start with the pros, cause you know the cons. All right, the pros with this. It have a vapor blade. The blade is real thin, guys. I'm sorry if you guys can't see it. Oh my God. Yeah, it had, oh, there we go. It have a vapor blade on it. The blade, it cuts the way you want it. This blade, it fits in between a fade blade and a taper blade. I know that for a fact. But I'm not just looking at the blades on it. I'm trying to look at the dynamics of what type of clippers will cut like this. For an example, these right here, they kind of cut like the Oster fast speed to me. But when I'm doing that little lightly detailed work, it kind of throws me back to my my walls. You know what I'm saying? Okay, it kind of reminds me of these right here when I'm doing detail. So it's like, I mean, both basically the blades kind of look alike. I mean, you know, it's basically the same. But I won't just compare this to this. I'm just saying what it kind of feel like when I'm doing the detail work. And you know, man, that's one of the pros, the blade. Another pro is the way they sound. 11,500 cuts per second. That's another pro. You have to listen. I love the sound because I hear the hair cutting while I'm cutting. You know, I can hear it. What other pro? I like the way it looks. It look like an Iron Man. You know the Iron Man movie? You got the little thing right there in his heart, the chest area. This reminds me of the Iron Man. Yes, Tony Stark. So go basically, and one other pro, I love the click. It don't open all the way up to a one like the Masters, but you know, they open up far enough so, you know what I'm saying, you can be able to get your your second initial guideline in. And what else? Let me see. Those are the pros. But the con, let me see what con in other words, I'm not gonna say con. I'm gonna say, what do I hate about these clippers? 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 Nothing. There's nothing to hate. You can just only love these. Man, I love these clippers. These are my go-to clippers. Big shout out to 360 G's. I shouldn't have said that. But big shout out to 360 G's, man, for putting me on game, bro. So they're gonna conclude the review of these clippers, man.